Hello everyone, welcome to another episode here on Gorbad, Ironclaw. So we're gonna have this massive battle against Queek. Now he's only bringing clanrats, some storm vermin there and some missile units. There's a plague claw catapult, which is a big problem. But yeah, although it doesn't seem like it, this is a terrifying army because that's a lot of potential there. A lot of spears against my spiders and against my trolls. So yeah, and with the summons, the good thing is that they are, tired. But always remember that this is on very high difficulty with all the stats enhanced. So those are no regular clan rats, of course. They're much better. So likely they can go a little bit toe-to-toe with those orc boys. Now, I could auto-resolve and I wouldn't lose too much, but what would be the fun in that? So let's have a massive fight. Not the best terrain here. I'm going to try to create a very long line there with my reinforcements arriving here. So just deploy over there. I'm using it like a zigzag line of orc boys, then the stone trolls get behind, so they'll charge through, and basically the orc boys are going to receive the charge. And the archers are going to hit anything that really, doesn't have any shields. Maybe they're missile units, likely those plague monks as you see there. They have like 10 armor, they're perfect to get hit. Maybe that chieftain, it doesn't have a shield, so whenever units don't have a shield, it's always a good target. And of course there are clan rats, most of them don't have shields, so it's not a shielded version. If it was, this battle would be way harder actually, and definitely I would get a lot more casualties. So that orc boar boys unit is going to be sending out against the plague claw catapults. It has 1 minute and 50 to at least engage those catapults, and hopefully it will just divert attention, because otherwise if I let those catapults just attack my army, it's a big problem. And the key here is that I move my cavalry and that I move my army without being under fire by the catapults. Okay, so as I see that the AI is actually reformulating his army, I try to start moving my army, and then I get those other units, the orc boar boys, moving. And now he's summoning a clan rats. I gotta remember that he has 3 summons, so this is one. This is always good from the AI, where it actually kind of uses them up right in the beginning, and the trolls are perfect for that. He's gonna try to get them on my archers, it's fine. And now it's 30 seconds and my orc boar boys, they finally reach the catapults. The catapults even fire at them, which is perfect. At this point, if I lose this unit, it's perfectly fine. This is the sort of situation that I'll gladly risk a unit. Yep. And actually even Queek and some units are being drawn here, so that gives me a little bit more time to approach my army and to get my reinforcements into a better position. Of course he's getting his own, and that includes a lot of storm vermin. Gotta be careful. Biggest issue when fighting armies like the Skaven or other fast armies like Slanesh is that their reinforcements will be on you really fast, So it's good that I have my green skin reinforcing army being the spiders, because they're quite fast, so I can respond to that. I didn't destroy the catapults, but I severely diminished their firing capabilities. They'll get like maybe 5 shots out of there. So my spiders get interrupted by a halberd unit, which is never good. So as soon as I notice that, I'm going to try to retreat them and put them into a better fight. And overall, I finally am sending my troops, my orc boys. I don't want them to be too far away. And right now what you're seeing is it may look like they're in disarray. It's because I'm issuing orders. So I'm telling this guy targets this guy targets that, and that's it. So let's have some fights against clan rats. Yeah, they should do it just fine. The problem is that they'll take a long time. That's the key problem here, you know, is that these are not black orcs which will munch through any clan rats. You know, they're gonna be holding the line, and this is gonna be a battle that I'm gonna need to use other stuff. So I'm attacking the Lord here with my archers because honestly there's nothing really else to hit. He's hitting my trolls there with the catapults. That's fine. And now my archer units are here, and they're trying to hit. I think the plague monks are on that side, so I think that I put them against that. But just pick your targets. Pick one good or two good targets for archers. Don't go overboard, you know. Now that's a massive brawl here. Lots of trolls fighting. And I'm trying to get them on good matchups, like maybe against some normal clan rats, maybe against some Skaven slaves. You know, now it's time to walk, so that's perfect. We're gonna do a lot of damage. And in the meantime, I managed to get through this position, as you can see here. These guys aren't attacked by storm vermin with swords and shields, but they are not attacking them. They're attacking the plague monks, which is good because they have no shields. And now my spiders, I'm not attacking their... I'm just trying to keep their units, you know, under attack, actually, at all times. Those casters are spending spells on my spiders, which is actually good. And I'm just trying to go for anything that fires, like any missile units. I really don't want them firing on my own missile units or trolls or anything. And a big issue is that his heroes and lords are kind of better than mine. I don't have any legendary stuff here. I have a legendary hero, but I cannot engage Queek with Snogla, you know. So I'm just planning to ensure that I cancel out all of the missile units. And then trying to attack the storm vermin with shields there and see if I can cause them to rout. I get yet another walk, which is perfect. And overall, the fight is going decently well. But his clan rats, they're holding the line. And now he's having some of those missile units attack me. That's dangerous. At this time, I'm more worried about my leadership than the health overall of my units. So I'm trying to get to their back line finally with my spiders. And the trickiest part here is to try to keep the spiders on the move. Try to keep the units on the move. Like, for instance, over here, there's like one halberd unit supporting against, what, 3 units of mine. I missed that. But at least, well, they're getting some damage. And now I'm punching through this area, so finally that flank kind of perishes and allows me to get through. And because most of his missile units are either running or moving, he's not using them and firing with them. So right now, their infantry is getting very low on morale. It's time to use some spells, if not mistaken. But yeah, all my archer units, they're just trying to attack anything that really doesn't have shields. There's plenty of targets. Yeah, that was a nice cast here from my goblin lord. Actually positioned him here precisely for it. And it's gonna start like a chain route, as you can see. So overall, right now I don't have a doubt that I'm gonna win. I have a doubt whether I'm gonna survive with every single unit. So I'm retreating my hero and lord, you know. I'm just gonna wait to see some developments. I think the Death Creepers, the ROR spiders there are really gonna die, unfortunately. And I missed on one opportunity there of one troll unit to hammer on the storm vermin. But overall, I can see a lot of flags going, and I'm just trying to see who is the unit that is actually holding this together, and that's Queek. So I'm just getting everything on him. Some spiders, my own lord, which he has gone for whatever reason. He was here, he just ignored Queek. But at least the stone trolls, I think, are going to give him some trouble. And soon, they're all routing. That's a great victory. I think I lose one unit, and it's an ROR, which I can recruit in like 10 turns, so that's fine. At least none of my top tier units, let's say none of my stone trolls or anything are dead, and no lords or heroes, which is always nice. So lots of scrap gained there. Yep, that's the ROR for this the archer units. I did survive with my cavalry, which is amazing. I should replenish, but I really want the money too. Yeah, but I gotta replenish. Yeah, let's go. So, but that was a nice one. That's 2 armies from Queek destroyed. And immediately my reputation is up, so my control problems are gone. And look at that. They only cost 1,000 now. That's much better. And yeah, let's get 4 black orcs with shields. I'm going more for the black orcs with shields because I'm going to combine them with the trolls. So the trolls do the damage. The black orcs just need to safely, you know, survive any shots. I wish it was Gorbad. By the way, it's so bad that when I decided to send Gorbad to that area, I completely forgot that maybe shouldn't have been him. He can, of course, disband some units and then recruit units. But yeah. Okay, I'm just checking. He's not actually recruiting from Caracade Peaks. That's not the place where he has more stuff. I likely can get those goons over there. Yeah, he hates me. Broken treaties, minus 86. Oh, goodness. Okay, I just hope he doesn't betray me. But, I mean, he has a lot of more battles to fight. So, yeah. At least if it allows me to conquer Caracade Peaks and to, you know, get Clan Moors on the run, likely I'm going to have to fight Queek once more. I'm thinking during the course of the war. And he has what? Hold on. Let me see. Diplomacy. He has 9 settlements. So that's 7 after the Caracade Peaks and Valai Sorrow. So yeah, that sounds good. So I really kept thinking, yeah, I need to lessen the upkeep here as much as I can. You're gonna go for... Yeah, those effects are nice. I wish he had still the previous skill for replenishment. Would make him much more valuable. But still, that was put back to the Lord, which is still fine. So let's go spread control in training. That's always nice. And... what am I going to go? Iron Heart, that's likely... Yeah, I need to get the reduced upkeep for everything. And Digestive Venom. There we go. So now these spiders really good. Really good. And that's exactly what we want, you know? To get some nice spider army going. And I find it so effective here. Yeah, I don't know if what do I want here. Maybe I just want to merge a little bit. Yeah, it's gonna take 5 turns. No way. No way I'm gonna wait for 5 turns there. Yeah, that's fine. I could recruit those loonies if I need. Oh, I have 400 in scrap. I think I can get better scrap for this guy. At least, I mean, these units, yeah, they should be fine. Armor and speed doesn't seem like it. I would love the armor piercing there. So, no, more reload time. Yeah, the scrap saddles are fine, but I want to go with the more expensive ammunition and reload time reduction. Yeah, let's go. It's 400, but still. That means that these spiders are going to be so much better now. Yeah, that's a lot of actual damage, you know, more armor piercing, poison, you know. Finally, those spiders are going to take a jab at many enemies, and especially Skaven. I mean, that's the thing. If you can kill them with just the spiders, it's really cool. I wish he had moved towards me there. Or that he was moving towards Bitter Bay, because that's obviously a decoy for me. I really want him to go there, and so that I conquer his better places. Yeah. But for now, I think I'm gonna get a giant river troll. That's ambush defense chance is important. Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna be, and also I need some caster on that orc army, because I have none. Should I repair? Well, if I repair the building, I do get the garrison, so I think so. But I'm gonna save up on the money. Yeah, I think I'm gonna save up on the money. So there's an army there. There's always an army nearby, and that's a big army. That's a very tough army to fight. That's a lot of storm vermin. And I don't have the best troops here. I mean, I have depleted orc boys. So I'm gonna need the river hag here. And with both armies, definitely, I can do this. But without both armies, I cannot. Tempted to get some of those ROR units, actually. Yeah, let's ambush. He has 100% chance. I don't know how, but yeah, he has 100% chance. I need to make a video on that, actually. I think it will go before this. So a video on how ambush success chance works, actually. Because a lot of people confuse it, typically. So what I'm thinking here, yeah, I need to get that to tier 3 to get control. And I think that's the time now. Yeah, because I'll use the next... so next episode, likely I'll have some battles. I'll get some money from those battles. One of the boys? Yeah. And with the money from the battles, I can keep recruiting. So the point now is that lord that I have recruiting units is going to keep recruiting and keep recruiting. Yeah, one of the boys that's good for this shaman. Yeah, by the way, I'm checking on the movement points on the movement bar on the left. Whenever you see me do that, it's just to see where I can ambush, okay? All you need is 25 movement points, so I'll have 37, it's more than enough. And I am going to be able to ambush. See? That's how it works. Now, in terms of... well, that would be nice, actually. Plus 20, that means that at least with the Crooked Moon, I get back some of it. Yeah, it's a problem. It's a problem. I wasn't prepared to getting a defensive alliance and then suddenly Tretch betraying Skarsnik so that I would have to betray him. So it's a lot of set of betrayals. Okay, not a lot to build here. Let me just check diplomacy real quick. You always should check at the end of your turn. Every single turn. And yeah, that'll be it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.